Come on. Sit down.
Do you want out? Tea or something? Judy?
I'll have a cup of tea. I'd best get back and see Gary.
Yeah, sure. And thanks for being with us last night at hospital.
I wanted to be. I needed to be.
God, you were. She looked so small. She was so still.
I know.
Nurses said she looked like she was sleeping, but she didn't. Shannon were never that still. Not while she was sleeping.
Gary always said she was a busy sleeper.
Why did she die, Judy? How did she catch it?
I don't know. Meningitis is just one of those things that happens. You couldn't have done out.
I could have been there, though, couldn't I?
You weren't to know. Nobody was.
I'm going to the toilet.
Is she going to be all right?
She's going to need a lot of support, Ashley.
There'll be a funeral on that arrange, won't there?
Me and Gary will do everything we can to help.
Thanks.
Will you stop doing that? Look like a jailer ready to lock us up.
Sorry, love. Sorry.
Ah, morning, Jack.
Morning.
How's your nicotine patch?
Fine, thanks, Alec.
And you can put that out and all. I told you it's a no smoking zone.
Yes, but...
No butts except in the ashtray.
Listen, I'm not the one giving up smoking. What about my civil liberties?
Well, you're not taking him in my house. Look how Jack's having a difficult time. We've all got to help him, even you.
Oh, very well.
Zoe, I'm going to have to get back and see Gary now. Will you be OK?
Yeah, I suppose.
And thanks for everything, Judy.
I'll be back this afternoon if that's all right.
Of course.
And don't forget if there's anything you need or whatever.
Yeah, cheers.
OK.
Thanks, Judy. Thanks for everything. I tried to look after her, you know. I did love her.
Zoe, I know you did.
Come here, Zoe. Come on. Come here.
Yeah. We didn't know whether to come down or what.
How is she?
About what you'd expect.
Oh, Zoe.
Oh, Gary.
I know, Jude. I know.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Alma, I don't know what you're getting so worked up about. It was just a kiss.
You might be surprised to know that I don't take kindly to seeing my husband licking the face off another woman.
Licking the face
Yeah, and
off?
certainly not in front of everybody in the Rover's return.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, woman. It was just a kiss. I just got her out of jail. I was happy, she was happy. I mean, what do you expect me to do? Give her a cigar and shake her hand? Get real?
Oh, that's right. I mean, it's my fault now, is it? I mean, you're the one that was snogging his old girlfriend.
Oh, so that's what all this is about, is it? Huh, I should have known.
Yes, you should have known and you should have thought. In front of all those people, I've never been so humiliated.
Do you know what? You're getting paranoid, you are.
Well, I've got good reason by the look of it.
No, you haven't, no, and I'll tell you something else. The sooner you get out this mood swing or whatever it is and start behaving like a grown-up woman again, the better.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, you've been behaving like a sulky little kid for the last few weeks, just when I needed someone round me that I could count on. All I wanted to do was see an injustice put right, and that's what I did. I've won. It's over. Least I thought you could have done was smile.
Where are you going?
Get some fresh air.
Shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't be allowed. She hadn't even said a first word.
I know, Jude. It's all right. Shh.
Suppose something happens like that to us. To our baby. I couldn't take it. I'd go mad.
Nothing is going to happen to our baby. Of course it's not. Come on now. Calm down.
Oh, God, I can't tell her. How can I tell Zoe I'm pregnant?
You don't have to tell her. Not yet. We don't have to tell anybody for a while.
We were all right yesterday, hiding it from folk, because we were happy, but today it feels like we've done something wrong. Like we're hiding something awful.
Who the hell's that?
Might be Ashley let him in.
Oh, hi, Vera.
Oh, hiya, love. I hope you don't mind me popping in. I just wondered how Judy were doing.
Do you want to come through? It's Vera.
Hiya, love. I just had to come and see how you are. I know how much Shannon meant to you.
Thanks, Vera.
I don't know, it's a shame. All this trouble around that baby, eh? With Zoe not wanting her one minute and then after it next. And after all that, a nice couple like you. You want kiddies and you can't have them at all?
Ashley. How are you?
Okay. Come in.
What about Zoe?
She's upstairs sleeping. She ain't too good.
It's a terrible thing for any mother to see her child go before her, but for a young lass like that, it's now but tragic.
Well, at least Zoe's got me here to help her.
Yes, she has that at least. She's not on her own, that's important.
Not like she would have been if I chucked her out like you wanted me to.
No, that's true. But what's in past is past, Ashley. It's future we have to consider now, and whatever I can do to help you've only to say. There's funeral for a start. There can be expensive funerals, but I don't want you to worry about any of that. I'll take care of it.
Why? Makes you feel better, does it?
That's no way to talk.
Why? Because it's true. You didn't want Zoe round here. You didn't like her keeping Shannon either, did you? Well, now she doesn't have to anymore, does she? So you happy now?
My God, you've got a cruel tongue in your head, Ashley.
Get out! Go on.
I won't raise my voice in an house of mourning, Ashley. But look to yourself. Not sure that outburst had naught to do with aught but grief. You hear me?
What?
I just thought I'd, see how you were getting on, you know.
I'm sorry, Gary. It's just starting to... Oh, God. I don't think I can handle this.
It's okay, you know. It is. It's okay.
I know Shannon weren't mine, but it didn't matter. It might not have been perfect, but it could have worked out. We could have been happy.
Yeah, I know.
I love Shannon, Gary. I couldn't have loved her anymore if she were my own.
Nope. Me neither. It's funny, you know, deep down inside, I never really expected her to be mine and Judy's for keeps. It just weren't right. God, I never expected it to end like this.
don't blame Zoe, do you?
No. No. It was meningitis, Ash. Nobody's to blame. It's just one of them spiteful things that happen without good reason.
It'll be them that want to blame her.
No, I don't.
Everyone reckons she was a rotten mum. But they didn't see her like I did, feeding her and playing with her. She was miles too young to have a baby, I know. And sometimes she got mixed up, wanting to do stuff her mates were up to, things she was missing out on. Missing out on. Is that so hard for folk to understand?
No.
So we were daft, Gary. Irresponsible like. But she tried to grow up for Shannon. And if she was 10 years older than Wedge, you couldn't have loved her any more than she did. If she'd have had that chance, she could have shown what sort of mother she could have been when Shannon were older.
I reckon you're right.
Now everyone's going to say that she couldn't look after her. Should have had baby taken off her.
No, they won't. They want to help.
Me and Uncle Fred said he wanted to help.
Oh, there you are then.
I said he was just trying to make himself feel better after everything he said about Zoe.
That's probably not very fair, is it? Whatever he said in the past, he cares about you. And maybe he is feeling guilty at a time like this. Some people have cause. But if they love you, you shouldn't shut them out.
Ah, Jack, there you are. I wonder where you got to.
Not exactly bustling, is it?
Well, I was worried in case you were going through cold turkey, or whatever they call it. Or worse, having a crafty fag in the backyard.
No, not me, Alec. A will of fortified concrete.
Much like your skull.
What's all this then, Jack? Giving up the dreaded weed, have we?
I have, Michael. Yes, I have. Yes.
For how long?
2 days, 22 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh, well. Don't let me put you off.
Hi. What's the matter?
I've just heard about that little baby over the road.
Oh, tragic, isn't it? Maud told me in the shop.
Makes all that celebrating in the Rovers last night seem a bit hollow, doesn't it? With a little baby dying just a few doors away.
But you know, what you've got to concentrate on is the future. Your future.
Yeah, you're right.
To which end?
Oh, Ken.
It's only red wine, I'm afraid. The corner shop doesn't run to Dom Perignon. Neither does my pocket come to that.
Thank you.
So, there we are, madame. And here's to the future. Whatever it may bring.
The future.
Cheers.
Mm.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I suppose all talk's been about that baby.
Now tell us.
There's been enough talk in this street about that poor lass.
You've changed your tune.
I will have had time to reflect, haven't I? What happened across the road is a tragedy, a true tragedy, and not less. And what makes it worse is that folk never gave the girl a chance. Criticising instead of helping, me and you included, Maud.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, it's a tragedy, all right. And every one of us, I say every one of us, that pointed a finger, we've all got our part in it.
Uncle Fred, Maud, I just wanted to say sorry about earlier. Shannon, it's knocked me for 6. I didn't mean what I said.
No apology necessary, lad. Not from you at any rate. Just, please, accept my offer of help. It'll help me, you see, to say how sorry I am.
Thanks, Uncle Fred.
Get back and see to that lass, Ashley.
However long it takes. Don't worry about shot. Me and Maud will take care of that.
Thanks.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming back.
Oh, I had some paperwork to do at the factory, then I went to the Rovers. Here, do you know that girl Zoe?
Hmm?
Her baby died last night.
Oh, my God. What happened?
Just out of the blue like that.
Oh.
Meningitis. Just shows you, doesn't it? You never know what's round the corner. Do you know what? I reckon life's too short for rows.
I'm sorry. You must think I'm nothing but a jealous cow.
Look, let's just forget the whole thing, eh? Just forget it.
You know, I'm proud of what you did for Deirdre. You know, getting her freed. It's just, I suppose I was scared the lengths you'd go to and why.
I did it because she's an old friend, and the lengths I went to, well, we get the money back at the appeal. When justice is done. Like I said, we always would. I'm a businessman, trust me. Now I'm getting hungry. What would you say to an Italian?
Deirdre, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Look, Ken, I don't want you to think I'm not grateful
Look,
for
please,
everything.
don't misunderstand me. I wasn't trying to take advantage.
No?
No! For God's sake, no!
Well, I'm sorry then.
I mean, it's just that we've been through so much these past few months. We've become closer than we've been in years. You're beginning to look forward to the future, and for the first time in ages, so am I. A future for the two of us.
Yes, the future, not the past. We're ancient history, Ken.
No, we're not, Deirdre. We're older and wiser, that's all. I mean, look at us. We need each other. Doesn't everything that's just happened prove it? Why shouldn't we be together?
Oh, please, Ken. We're friends. Can't we just leave it like that?
I love you, Deirdre.
And I love you. As a friend. Nothing else. I'm not in love with you.
Don't tell me you're still in love with John Lindsay.
Oh, no, of course not.
Is it someone else, then?
It's no one. Why can't you understand? It's no one. Oh.
Did you manage to get off?
Not really. Every time I closed my eyes, I just kept seeing Shannon lying there in hospital.
Come on. I've made you some sandwiches.
I don't want anything.
Please. It's your favourite, cheese and pickle.
Hiya.
Hello.
Zoe? How are you? How's it look? Look, I know how you must be feeling. Get off! Get away from me! How the hell do you know how I feel? Have you ever lost a baby? Well, have you? No, but I was there. Just leave me alone then.
Zoe!
Well, it's been like a bloody circus in here. Everyone poking their noses in. Yesterday, there's just walk on the other side of the street, but today, I'm the big attraction, Anna. Oh, Zoe, it's not like that. Just leave me alone. Go on. Get out, the lot of you.
Rose return.
Jack! Was that someone on the phone for me just then? Who was it then? Are you quite all right, Jack? Are you sure? You're going a very peculiar shade.
Ali!
Why don't you step outside? You look like you could do with some good fresh air in your lungs.
Date set for next Monday, 2 o'clock.
Monday?
That's all right, isn't it?
Suppose. I just didn't realise it'd be so quick. Thanks, Uncle Fred. We really appreciate it.
Ah, well. You know, whatever I can do, Zoe, anything at all, you've only to ask.
Thanks. But you can't work miracles, Mr. Elliot.
No, that I can't. I wish to God I could. Truly.
Thanks again, Uncle Fred. I'm glad you're here.
Whatever you need, whether it's cash or somebody to talk to.
You ought to try and get some sleep.
Why? Will it all seem better in the morning?
No, it won't. But it might give you a bit more strength to cope with it all.
I don't think I'll ever be able to sleep again.
It'll take time, I suppose. It's what they reckon anyway, ain't it?
It's what they reckon.
I'm gonna have a bath. You'll be all right?
Yeah.